There's more to this than meets the eye. This is the all-new Changan Deepal S07, a brand new electric coupe SUV entering the UK market with futuristic styling, high-tech cabin and surprisingly competitive price tag. And today we're going to find out whether this is the start of something big for Changan in the UK and whether you should take a chance on this brand that you may never have heard of. Changan Automobile is one of China's major automotive groups. They've been building cars for over 40 years and they're partnered internationally with people like Ford, Mazda and others. Deepal is their more premium electrified brand. This is the first generation of the S07, the first Deepal model currently being introduced to the UK. Changan wants to offer something that's futuristic, premium, but without the premium price tag. Its closest competitors are things like the Tesla Model Y, the Hyundai Ioniq 5, the Ford Mustang Mach-E. The big question today is simple: does it stand up against them? The S07 is powered by a single rear-wheel drive motor, producing 160 kilowatts, around 215 to 218 brake horsepower, and 320 newton meters of torque. It's powered by a 79.97 kilowatt-hour NCM battery, and the official WLTP range is up to 295 miles. However, in the real world here in the UK, do expect somewhere between 230 and 260 miles, depending upon the conditions. It accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in around 7.9 seconds. So it's not a performance EV, but it's more than quick enough for daily use. DC fast charging from 30 to 80% takes around 35 minutes, so you can get vehicle to load support, so you can power devices on your camping trip or when you're out on the road. Comfort is the S07's biggest strength. It uses a H-arm multi-link rear suspension setup. This is not trying to be a sporty EV. Instead, it's calm, composed and very relaxing to drive. In terms of size, it's 4,750mm long, 1930mm wide and 1625 high. Those numbers put it right up against things like the Tesla Model Y and slightly wider than the Hyundai Ioniq 5. On the road, it has a real presence and the proportions look premium without being overly bulky. At the front, you get this seamless LED illuminate the future headlamps, which give the car a real modern look. We've got this nice dynamic front here. Hidden behind this perspex, we've got additional lighting down here, and then we've got a nice front splitter, just giving it a real kind of mean, imposing look on the road. And as you can see, that wide stance really does add presence to this vehicle at the front. So at the rear of the car, we've got the high-level brake light, which is kind of in a fin which comes out through the rear spoiler here. We've got some real sharp angles towards the rear. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the MG4 actually, in terms of how it's finished at the back. But I do think it's quite a smart looking rear end. It's quite tidy, and we've got this kind of rear diffuser here with then the fog light located at the bottom there. So we've got power rear tailgate here with a really large boot. Now, we've even got a tonneau cover in here to keep all your goods hidden away, but this is vast. It's very, very deep here, and room for your charging cable, of course. From this angle here, I kind of see a bit of Lotus SUV in this. Loving the frameless doors, very nice, and very premium for this price point. So at the front here, we've got this massive frunk, and that is really deep.
I feel like you could get in there.
No.
It's all right.
No, fold yourself in half. I want to shut the lid. Get your bum round here more. So it is large enough for a person, but unfortunately, you can't shut them in. Probably just as well. The driving position feels more like a sporty SUV than a tall 4x4, with good visibility and general premium feel inside. You get a choice of 3 interior colour themes: black, white, or this bright orange, all included as standard. The first thing you notice when you get in this car is this absolutely humongous 15.6-inch rotating touchscreen. The sunflower screen can pivot towards me as the driver or towards the passenger, or you can have it centralized. And it surprisingly isn't gimmicky at all. It works really, really well, and it even has an automatic function, so it interacts with whoever's in the car and takes priority with the driver. Above that, you get this heads-up display which projects things like the speed, navigation and safety warnings directly onto the windscreen. It's bright, it's clear, and it's one of the better head-up display units we've seen. With wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto both as standard, the car uses a Snapdragon 8155 chip running Deepal's operating system, which keeps everything really super smooth and responsive. You also get a 14-speaker audio system that does deliver a really good sound. The safety and driver assistance features are extensive and they're not irritating either. You can switch them off, which then does mean that you're not constantly being alerted when things haven't been picked up. You've got things like the automatic braking, lane departure warning, blind spot detection, and a rear cross traffic alert. Plus, you've even got a warning to let you know not to open your door when a cyclist or car might be coming past you. You've got the 360 camera, which does actually give a real crisp picture on screen. Plus, when you're indicating, you do also have things like the camera popping up on the screen so you can see into your blind spots. So in the back, the luxury doesn't stop. We've got this beautiful panoramic sunroof letting so much light in, and you feel the benefit of it even more so when you're sitting in the back seats. The seats in the back are very comfortable indeed, and there's so much legroom. We've got controls here so we can adjust the seat angle here, plus we've got climate control, and you can even shut the visor on the panoramic sunroof. The seats, very nice. You could get 3 fully grown adults across the width here, but if there are only 2 of you, put down this massive center armrest, which has got the gloss black detailing here, 2 cup holders and a little storage section there. We've got the map pockets in the back, which are really deep for putting loads of bits and bobs in, and we've got nice big deep door pockets on the side, and we've got ambient lighting which runs around the entirety of the car and glows beautifully at night. There's a USB-C charger just under the front there, so you can keep your devices charged while on the go. Like the look of this car? Head to rivervale.co.uk to check out the latest business contract hire and lease deals available on this and many other makes and models. Browse offers, filter by budget, and see what's in stock for quick delivery. You can tweak your mileage, add optional extras, view the full spec and price it up in seconds. rivervale.co.uk. Do you know what? Actually, I was taking this up the dual carriageway earlier this morning, and I have to say, it can certainly get a move on, and it did feel quite planted. You can feel the weight of this car when you're up to then the speed. You feel quite safe in it. And also, when you shut the doors, it feels solid. It's a well put together car. In and around town, this is a very relaxed car. It is designed more for comfort than performance, as I said. We've got the laminated glazing, so it's very, very quiet. You don't really hear much road noise. There's not much in terms of noise from outside. So it's a very calm, relaxed environment. And I said, it's not like driving. You just steering, and it's even the steering's so light. I don't really feel like I'm doing anything. In terms of the seating position, it's got height adjustment as you would expect, and going forwards and backwards, and you can adjust the rake of the backrest. I'm really loving the fact this car's got a full length glass roof with an electronic sunshade as well, so you can block that out if you want to when it's on the bright sunny days. Nice to have lots of light coming into the car. With this orange interior, it does feel very bright in here. The visibility all round is pretty good. We've got nice big windows, lots of light. It's quite a nice, comfortable car to be in. In the UK, the S07 comes in a single well-equipped specification. You get the 79.97 kilowatt-hour battery, 160 kilowatt rear-wheel drive motor, the 15.6-inch rotating touchscreen, the head-up display unit, panoramic sunroof, heated and ventilated seats, the 14-speaker audio system, large boot and frunk, plus a 360-degree camera, and a long list of driver assistance systems. Design-wise, you can choose from 5 exterior colours and 3 interior themes, all included as standard, and you get the choice of either the 19 or the 20-inch alloy wheels. Optional extras do include things like the tow bar with a 13-pin connector, additional driver assistance features, and an auto-dimming interior mirror. In terms of where it sits in the UK market, it undercuts premium EVs like the Tesla Model Y and Audi's Q4 e-tron, but offers significantly more equipment as standard. And at £39,990 on the road, it is priced very aggressively considering the size and technology that you get. The typical S07 driver is someone who wants futuristic styling, cutting-edge tech, strong comfort, and a premium feel without paying premium brand money. Now, it's also a great option for families who need space but don't want a bulky SUV. The Deepal S07 is comfortably one of the most interesting new EVs to enter the UK market. It looks fantastic, it's packed with features you'd normally need to pay a lot more for. The strengths are clear: a high-tech cabin, rotating touchscreen that actually works well, a bright and spacious interior, excellent refinement, strong real-world range, and great practicality. It's also priced very cleverly. The downsides are mostly around brand familiarity. Changan is an extremely well-established brand globally, but very new to the UK, so resale values and long-term perceptions are still forming. And if you want a sporty EV, this isn't aimed at that market. My verdict is that the S07 is a seriously compelling alternative to the well-established EV players if you want comfort, tech and style above raw performance. This should definitely be a car for your shortlist.